Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm Kerry. Today I'll be showing you how to crochet this scarf. It's a really easy scarf to work. All the rows from row 2 are worked the same. Most scarves are between 15 1/4 centimetres to 20 1/2 centimetres wide. That's 6 inches to 8 inches wide and about 1 to 2 metres long, which is about 3 to 6 feet long. I'll have mine about 17 centimetres, which is 7 inches wide. This scarf could be worked in any thickness yarn. I'm going to be using 8-ply yarn, which is like worsted in the US and double knit in the UK. I'll be using 1 and a little bit of 100-gram ball. I've also got a 5.5mm crochet hook, a darning needle to weave in the ends and scissors. Now I'm going to work 26 chain quite loosely, but you could work as many chain as you'd like as long as you've got an even number of chain to start. So I'll work 26 chain quite loosely. And that's my chain. For row 1, I'm going to miss the first chain and I'm going to work 1 double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook, and I'm going to be working into the back bump. A double crochet is a treble using UK terms. So the back bump is this loop there at the back. So I put the yarn around the hook, I go into that back bump and bring through a loop, and then yarn around the hook and take my hook with the yarn at the end through 2 loops, yarn around the hook, hook with the yarn at the end through the remaining 2 loops. Then I work 1 single crochet in the back bump of the next stitch. So that stitch there. A single crochet is a double crochet using UK terms. For a single crochet, put your hook into the stitch and bring up a loop, yarn around the hook and take your hook with the yarn at the end through the 2 loops. Then we work 1 double crochet in the back bump of the next chain. And a single crochet in the back bump of the following one. And we just repeat that across the row. 1 double crochet in the back bump of the next one, and a single crochet in the back bump of the following one. And that just gives it a better edge for the beginning of our scarf. So a double crochet in the next stitch in the back bump and then a single crochet in the following, and repeat that across the row. And we end with one single crochet in the last stitch. And that's the first row done. For row 2, we start with 2 chain and turn our work. We work 1 double crochet into the first stitch, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch. So the back loop is this loop here. That's the front loop there, and that's the back loop. So a single crochet in the back loop only. And then we work 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and a single crochet in the back loop only of the following stitch. So that loop there. And a double crochet into the next stitch. And we'll repeat that across the row. A single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch, and 1 double crochet in the following stitch. Across the row till we have 1 stitch left. Now I've got 1 stitch left. I work a single crochet through both loops of that last stitch. That will just give it a better edging. And that's the first 2 rows done. Now all the other rows will work the same as row 2. We start with 2 chain and turn our work. We work 1 double crochet in the first stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch, and repeat that. 1 double crochet in the next stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the following stitch. And we repeat that across to our last stitch. And for our last stitch we work the single crochet through both of the loops of the stitch. And that's the first 3 rows done. So we'll just continue like that. 2 chain and turn our work and work 1 double crochet in the first stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch. Then 1 double crochet in the following stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch. Then 1 double crochet in the next stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the following stitch, and we'll repeat that across to the last stitch. A double crochet in the next and a single crochet in the back loop only of the following stitch. And we work a single crochet through both loops of our last stitch. And you can start to see the pattern. So we start with 2 chain and turn, work 1 double crochet into the first stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch. One double crochet in the next stitch and a single crochet in the back loop only of the next stitch, and just repeat that across to the last stitch. And I work a single crochet through both loops of the last stitch. So I just repeat like that until my work's the desired length, And this is the right side with the better first row where you can see the chain. So I'll continue working until my work measures about 5 foot, and I'll be back. Now my scarf is long enough now. I've used one whole ball of yarn plus a tiny bit of another ball. So this is my right side. So I'm going to fasten off. Now I'll just weave in the ends and then I'll show you the finished scarf. And there's the finished scarf. I'm going to decorate the scarves with flowers, butterflies and some of the other appliques I've made in the past, but I'll put them up in another video. If you've liked my video, please like, subscribe and share. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter. The details are in the description below, along with the details of my website where I have my patterns, the details of my Patreon and the details of my Facebook group. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.